Martin, hard work and win today.
Yeah, I thought it was a very strong performance. I felt we started the game well. They were a good, strong team, played quite a difficult formation, 4-2-1-3. So we had a real good match report. So we knew what they were about, which is really important going into the game. And I felt we sort of isolated their chances as much as we could, because having not known as much about them as we did, they could have caused a lot more problems.
There were a lot of niggly incidents in the first half, wasn't there, as if Barwell were trying to disrupt the Darlington rhythm?
That's football. It doesn't matter what level you play. That's the game you're involved in, and good on them. And I think that's one thing you're learning more as you come into the league. That I've been there and done it myself. And that's you come to cause problems, and make things difficult, and rightly so.
The goals though finally arrived in the second half, and it was a great goal to open up with.
Yeah, I thought we could have had 2 goals first half. I thought we should have went to half time, certainly in the lead. A couple of great balls crossed the face of the goal, and we didn't sort of convert them. But we listened to what we said at half time. We were a bit more positive in the final third. I thought we were on the front foot better. Tempo was a bit higher. It was a very hot day out there today, very humid, and the pitch was a little bit long. It was totally opposite conditions to what we had on Tuesday night. So it slowed the game down a bit. But I just felt the more the game went on, and we got the first goal, and I thought the 3-1 defeat was 3-1 victory was well deserved.
Everybody was delighted for Graham Armstrong, considering what he's been through during the summer.
Yeah, you wouldn't think he's been, apart from much, just a little bit of fitness that he's down on, which is expected. To have him out there is nothing more than a miracle. I think he's done unbelievable. But that's Graham. He's wholehearted. He hasn't changed his game. Nothing's put him off. If anything, he's come back and wanted to prove people a point that he's still got 3 or 4 years left in him. And it was great to get him on the sort of score sheet, and he's such an asset to the club, and I'm delighted to have him back out there.
And Nathan Cartman scored a cool goal as well, because he shaped to pull that ball back into the middle, and instead he managed to thread it into the net.
I felt he finished last season on a real high, certainly in the playoff games, and got us across the line, and his performances this season has been equally as good. 2 goals in 2 games at home. And an assist as well in both games, so he's been very, very good. His link-up play's been great. We've had good service into him, which has made his game better. But Nathan always comes alive in the box, and both of his goals has proven that get the ball in the box, he scores goals.
Barwell got a goal back though, and that caused 1 or 2 anxious moments.
Disappointed, soft goal. We lost our shape a little bit, and we got 2v1 round the back stick, and we felt like from being comfortable in charge at 2-0, seeing the game out. But we were positive, and Tom Porter's magnificent goal, typical Tom, picking the ball up on the front foot, driving through the defence, and then again another finish. And he's a real asset to the team when he's doing that.
2 wins from 3 matches, 2 wins inside 4 days. It's been a very good week, really, hasn't it?
It's been great. We want to make sure when teams come here, it's a tough place for teams to come, and we've had that for 3 years. And we've got to make sure that it stays that way. Having said that, you reflect on Buxton, and you think could we have took a point out that, and but hey, I'm always being greedy. I always want more. But we've got another good game Tuesday night at Workington, so game over. We've done that one now. Let's get on with the next one.